So I move on to candor. Anybody recognize who that is on the screen? Any takers? Ted Lasso, right? And I always get a reaction when I share this slide. Some of you might be recognizing this and maybe grinning, and some of you might be wondering, who the heck is that guy on the screen? So for those of you who are unfamiliar, Ted Lasso was coaching Division II football at Wichita State University in Kansas. And he went viral for doing this kind of funky dance in front of his team at the end of the season. Got picked up, and ultimately what ended up happening is the owner of an English football team, or soccer team as we know it, saw this and wanted to hire him as the coach because she was trying to get revenge on her ex-husband, who used to be the owner of the team and was his beloved team, AFC Richmond. So Ted Lasso goes from the United States in the heartland of Kansas all the way to London to go and coach this fictional English football team. So Ted, being from the heartland, he's as authentic and sweet as a heap and plate, a Kansas City-style barbecue. He's got his homespun metaphors, likes to make jokes with people, and he really likes to go all in with his kind of silly sayings. But the way that he inspires belief in every single person in that organization and completely turns it around is by being candid. It's by being curious. It's asking questions. It's getting to know people as humans first. It's sharing ridiculous stories of his youth when he was in 5th grade, and in some instances, lessons that he learned throughout his life. The beauty of the show, and as we can see it on the screen as he made evidence in how he wanted others to see themselves, is that the show is really based on the way that Ted Lasso gets the team members, the fellow coaches, but everybody in that organization to really believe in themselves. The genius of it for we, the viewers, Ted Lasso gets us to all believe even more in ourselves and in what we can do and how we can profoundly influence the people around us. And so think about that. In order to really show a belief in someone, we do need to make an investment in time. Ted's tool of how he went about showing a belief, both in the players, the coaches, and every single person in that organization, was candor. He disarmed people with his funny sayings, with his stories, but at the heart of everything that he said was true candor, no nonsense, and an authentic effort to get folks to believe in themselves and to really care more about what they were trying to achieve. He was able to, against all odds, turn the team around and pull that off. So I ask you, from an empathy standpoint, how do you want someone to feel after they've interacted with you? And my hope is that person unmistakably feels cared for and listened to, and that they know you've got their back. My question for candor is, how can you let someone know that you're a fan and that you want them to succeed? Both from an employee and customer standpoint, tell them.